Your diary is absolutely your statement of intent. Get out your phone and look at your diary from last week and for the week ahead. What does your diary say about you? If you've got more internal meetings and process and administration and it outweighs the amount of true sales activity you're doing, you need to make a change. Step 2, carry out white space analysis. It is really important to not just go off, I believe, as an ex-machine gunner who went off just calling everybody and spraying out products and services around and trying to just hit something, anybody, just buy from me. I've been there. It's a lot of work. It can be soul destroying, right? And you're not too productive with it. Creating attack lists, called lists, priority lists. It might be by industry, by job title, by company. Step 3. This is what sometimes some of us love and embrace. As an ex-telesales person making 100 calls a day, first 3 months of that role, it was hell. I felt like walking out time and time again. 4 months, my name went from the bottom of the board to the top of the board, and I started to embrace and enjoy it. Then I started walking around with my headset on. The worst nightmare on a sales floor. The more reserved people are going, sit down and shut up, will you? And you're giving it the big wolf on Wall Street. And I really started to enjoy the process because, it's fundamentally what sales is about, but it can be uncomfortable. The common denominator of success was that the successful people formed a habit of doing the things which the failures did not like to do. Step 4, let me ask you this question if you're the same as me. I run a business, I'm a father of 3, I've got a beautiful wife and a nice life, but there is still no greater self-fulfillment to me than when I get a meeting in the diary. My wife will lynch me if she hears me say that, right? But there is still no greater self-fulfillment, or there is actually when you come away from the meeting and you've nailed it, but there's still no greater self-fulfillment when I'm going to meet somebody who's senior, who's a decision maker, and we stand a chance of winning that business. I come alive when this happens, and it's about preparing for that meeting. And the simple way to do it is I want you to think about some things. Some salespeople know if you've been doing what you do for a long period of time, you start resting on that experience, don't you? I've got a meeting Friday, I've done this 1,000 times, I can roll up. Always try to remember these 4 principles. You've got to prepare for the company, the person, the meeting, and the outcome, because they're entirely different things. The company, anything you can find out on the website, company financial reports. What I often do, as soon as I get that meeting in the diary, I go to Google and I set up a Google alert for the company. It's really simple to do. You set up a Google alert. Guess what's going to land in your inbox in the next 2 weeks? Every announcement, a new appointment, something celebrated in the media, a new product launch, a big customer win, a big contract, anything you can leverage so when you walk in that meeting, you're armed with something on the recent developments of that company.